Hello and welcome to this Hustle Castle video on the newest update they've just brought out. There's some big news to talk about here and some bits that might seem confusing, but that's where this video comes in. I was meant to be doing a video on the gem bay, but because this news came out, I thought this would be more important to get up first. So if you still want to be a part of this poll and to help me decide what my next video will be about, then make sure you click the link here or at the top of the description and look to get involved. But let's have a look at today's video, and what we're going to do is look a little more closely at the things that I can give you information on and just reading out some of the main headliners as well. So starting off, we can see the next event will be the Royal Challenge event. Since they said at the beginning of the post that the game will see new monthly events starting on May 1st, we can expect the Royal Challenge event to be something slightly different, so if you have any questions on this event when it comes out, make sure you leave your comments on this video, as I won't be making a video on the event until next week, so this will be your best place of asking questions for me to get back to you. The next thing, which again doesn't give us a lot to go on, but that's the Champions League. Now this is apparently going to be an event, but I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to the Pirate League in the gem bay. Either way, this is going to be a nice addition to the arena to change things up a bit, and with the chance of improving your fighter's power is always nice to see. Now this next bit is actually where things get interesting, but rather than reading out this paragraph to you, let me show you what it actually all means in an easier way. You can see that your fighters now have an extra slot that looks a bit like an eagle. Now this slot is going to be used for totems that will enhance your fighter's stats, just like you can see here on my fighter called Fake Tank. These stats will be different for yourself, and I have brought myself a legendary one, but let me show you how you can get a hold of these yourselves, and then I'll explain a bit more about them and why they're actually going to be useful. So if you head to the arena store and scroll past the new set items, you'll come across this section with totems and spirits. For now, as it is brand new, I can't give you all the information on which one I'd recommend to buy for yourself, but I would stick with the legendary totems if you can, as I'm sure they'll either come with a max higher stat or better abilities once they're leveled up. The spirits below are actually what level up your totems. When you purchase any one of these spirits, you earn 100 spirits of that particular type. So let me show you how you can actually upgrade your future totems. What you need to do is click on your fighter that you actually want to have the totem on. From here you can click the totem spot and then add the totem from the right. Then from here actually click on the totem and press increase. From here you'll see all of your spirits in the bottom right. Every time you add a spirit it will cost you wood, which is actually finally nice to see that there will be a use for it. And as you would expect, using higher rarity spirits cost you more wood but also more level ups and XP. There are two big bits of information that they don't really tell you properly enough. And that's with every level up, the total cost of XP or spirits you need for the next level up will increase. This will be definitely different for each throne room level, as you can see between these totems for a level 90 and a level 60, so just bear this in mind whether you actually buy totems now or later down the line. Back onto totems, every 4 levels you put onto your totem, you will either get an additional stat if you have less than 4 stats, or they will just enhance the ones you already have already by a little bit more than they usually would. The one weird thing to note, after leveling up every 4th level, the next level is actually cheaper, so that's probably because every 4th level brings a bonus and is worth working towards, so this does make some sense at the same time. The last thing to mention is every totem will have different abilities, which you can unlock by getting it to level 30. I would personally be bothered about these stats in particular, so I wouldn't actually upgrade any of the totems that you don't particularly want until you get the stats at the bottom at level 30 of something that is going to be suited for your squad either now or in the future, so just bear this in mind. If you like how I've explained these new totems and enjoying the video so far, then please make sure you give this video a like to show me you're enjoying it, or at least found it a bit useful for yourself, and make sure you let your friends know about this video if they're struggling with this themselves. Moving on to the rest of the updates, at throne room level 11 you'll now be able to increase your total storage for your resources except for your mithril. This will be a nice change, as I'm sure most people that grind the gem bay and the lighthouse will find that they usually run out of mana, so this will be a nice change once you can get the upgrade done. Just note that you will have to upgrade your gold storage first before you can do any of the others, and they're not exactly that cheap, so it might not be worth doing for yourself right now anyways if you've got other things you want to spend your gold on. Moving on to the lighthouse, you now have 7 days to earn your elixirs instead of just 1, and they've slightly reworked what you can actually earn from the rewards in the top right, but there's nothing much to really talk about here. What is nice though is they allow you to earn 50 lanterns for free every 12 hours, which is really nice to see, and you can do a video for 25 lanterns, although I don't really see this being worth your time, but I'm sure that they're doing this just to entice more people to start taking part. The next bit is still big news, and that's the new 6-piece sets. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all the details that I can say for another video, but in short, the Blade King set seems like it's got the damage of a Shadow Fighter with their abilities, but they actually get to use tank armor instead, which is going to make them very hard to kill. And they also have the chance of insta-killing someone with their abilities. The other set is the Ice Angler for the mages. In short again, they'll deal high amounts of damage, but also have healing abilities to themselves and the entire team. This will effectively replace the Priest for sure, which might be unfortunate for some people. But which of these fighters would make your squad? I might do a poll of this in the future, but leave your comments down below if any of them are actually worth it to you, and who in your squad would you replace them for? And make sure you get subscribed if you want to see a future video on what are the best sets I think you should go for once I've got a little bit more information on the newest set to compare to others. So that's it for this Hustle Castle update. I really hope you have all enjoyed it. We'll now move on to the diamond giveaway, but if you want to skip to the end of the video, you might find another useful video for yourself to watch. And if you are new to the channel and want to join these giveaways, then look in the description to find the link for the 46th diamond giveaway, where 10 winners will be announced next week. So for this week's giveaway, let's have a look and see who's won, and as usual, I'll be hiding all the sensitive information. So well done to everyone that has won. Be sure to join the next giveaway, which again you can join below. And if you are looking for something interesting, why not check out my video on the new arena artifacts, where I compare them against each other and see which one is really the best one to go for.